I'm Moriah. I'm a senior here at SPU and I'm on the varsity rowing team.
Moriah, the team's been practicing for quite a while now, and we get to see the fruits of that labor on Saturday, the first meet Pacific Lutheran Invitational. Your thoughts on the maiden voyage?
I'm super excited. We have a lot of novices this year and we have a lot bigger team, and this is our first race and just preparing, and it's really exciting to see a lot of these girls. This is their first race, and remembering how I felt with that too. That's all the excitement, and really excited to see how we're gonna do.
So any advice a veteran rower gave you when you were a novice, or advice you might give to so many of these newcomers?
I think probably the best advice was just be calm and confident. Like, don't worry about, oh, that team looks really fast or they look stronger than us. It's just be confident in your own ability, and this is what we've been training for. And we know what we're going into essentially as far as what the race is going to be like, the distance and how it's going to feel. So just take a deep breath, relax, and just remember what we've been training this whole time for.
Well, you got some 8s this year, and obviously they kind of rode against each other in practice and all. What is the big difference between that and an actual race like Saturday?
The biggest difference is that it's a different school. So there is the friendly competition of another boat that's your teammates, like wanting to beat them, but it's more intensified when it's another school. Like, you want to show what you can do, prove yourself, and just that competitiveness of like, I want to win kind of thing. And it's also a great, more motivating in some ways, just being the adrenaline of it, of a race, of being against someone that you don't know, but kind of wanting to prove yourself.
Is there anything that stands out to you about your very first race in an SPU show?
My very first race, that was actually, we got first in our first race, our novice women's 4, and that was incredible. So that was, we really surprised ourselves. I had a lot of self-doubt, and like at the start it was like, wow, we're kind of at the front of the pack, and as we started polo I was like, oh my gosh, we can do this. And as painful as a 2K can be with how strenuous and hard it is physically, there is that excitement of, oh my gosh, we can do this. And even if we were pulling behind in other races, we weren't doing as well, it was still like knowing what I've done before, we can do it again.
You've been through this process of learning how to row that so many of your teammates are doing. What's the key?
I feel that the base of it is just loving to row, just being a part of this team, the experience, and just the feel of being on the water, and the mutual commitment that we have with our teammates. It's unlike any other sport when literally everything you do in the boat affects your teammates and everything they do affect you. So it's that constant accountability and trust that you have with your teammates that's really unique, and that's what keeps me coming here every day.
Well, we have the Shell House here in the background. It's a lot more crowded this year. You've got 26 teammates along with you in here, which is a lot larger than last year. How's that dynamic been?
It's really great. It's so different, but it's always, it's like I suddenly have like 26 new friends, so it's really fun. There's a lot more activity and hubbub around, but it's a good energy.
Coach Andrew Derrick is in his first year at the helm here, the Falcons program. What stands out to you about him?
His flexibility, which is really, really awesome, especially with kind of starting a completely new program, all these novices, and I mean, even for me, this is only my second year rowing, so I don't have a ton of experience, and so kind of having a structure and a plan of what we are setting out to do and having defined goals, but at the same time knowing to adapt and to be flexible and kind of work around obstacles and still getting where we need to be. That's a quality that I really like.
Great. Well, why don't you tell us where you're from?
I'm from Snoqualmie, Washington.
Great. And which high school did you attend?
Mount Si High School.
Great. Why did you choose to attend Seattle Pacific?
Part of it was the location. I really wanted to stay in this state and in Seattle. I love the city. But then, as corny as it may sound, the mission of engage the culture and change the world, that was really a part of kind of what I wanted to do, and just SPU's mission, and really every quality about SPU I love. And from just looking on the website, it seemed like a perfect fit, and once I visited, it was like, I'm coming to this school. So.
And at what point did you decide to join the rowing team?
I had It was a few years ago when rowing was offered as just like a 2-credit teaching course, like, oh, just learn to row. And all the things I had heard of crew was like, it's really intense and, you know, really physical. And that class gave me a taste of that, and I wanted more. So the next fall I turned out, and at first I was kind of like, oh, I'm kind of interested. And then I just kept coming, and quickly realized this is something that I really want to do. And it was scary because I had never participated in sports before. I was never in high school sports. This is my first college sport. But it was a completely new and unique experience that I never had before, and I loved it. I'm still here, so.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. Saturday morning on American Lake in Lakewood, Washington, Pacific Lutheran Invitational. Good luck to you.
Yes, thank you.